Hi guys, welcome to the Half Day Adventures podcast. My name is Christian.
And my name is Alex.
And happy holidays. I know it's the middle of December and half the holiday festivities are almost gone, but we still wanted to come on here and talk about a couple of the things that you can do before the year ends. Get into the parks sometime.
Mm-hmm. It's been a little bit of time since we've been in the parks. We've had some busy stuff going on here, but the holidays have been in full swing since the beginning of November, I would say. Mm-hmm. And they'll stick around until after New Year's, especially at Disney. Generally, you have a couple weeks in January to experience everything before they clean it all up until next year.
What? Wait, they have the lights up and everything? Like Christmas is still going after January?
They keep some of the stuff up. They keep it up until I think the marathon is over. The Walt Disney World Marathon, if you're familiar with Run Disney, to see those lights. Which, speaking of lights, this is the second year in a row that they have not had the Cinderella Dream Lights up on Cinderella Castle.
I did not know that.
Now you know.
Cool.
Hopefully they'll be back next year.
Right, yeah. But like Alex said, we've been really busy with work, with visitors coming down, getting sick a little bit.
Sick?
I've been sick.
Oh my god.
Sick of working. No, I don't know. But I mean, we did a couple things. I mean, when was the last time we went to the parks? Saw Fantasmic, probably.
Yeah, we saw Fantasmic. We went into the parks when my sister was here, so we saw,
right, yeah.
I guess, a couple of the Christmas things, but I don't know if we've really sat down and, well, not sat, but gone out and done any real Christmas activities.
Right. I think the last thing we did was Thanksgiving in the parks, and that was
yeah, we went
time.
to Coronado Springs at Grandestino Tower and had a Thanksgiving meal at Toledo.
Right.
Which was pretty good. Most of the Disney resorts, they'll go ahead and put together a Thanksgiving meal for day of. Your turkey plate with all the fixins.
Right. So if you guys want to go next year, definitely I recommend going to, was it Grandestino, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a really good place. We had a charcuterie board, some drinks. And like we said, a Thanksgiving meal, some turkey, some mashed potatoes, just the fixins, right?
Yeah, it was good. Easier than sitting there and making the food at home. But speaking all the way to next year, if you do plan on making those reservations, make them as soon as you're eligible because they will go quick.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to get some. I guess you did it, really, not me.
Yeah, of course I did because you.
I can't ever find anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyways. What's going on right now? Christmas. And I guess that's what we can do at the parks right now. Tomorrow, I think we're going to Universal, right?
That's what we're going to attempt. So
that's the key word right there, attempt.
Attempt. We'll see. Almost all of the theme parks do some sort of holiday Christmas celebration. Mm-hmm. I know at Walt Disney World, all the parks have Christmas decorations for the most parts and have separate little things going on in each park, so we can briefly touch on some of those. Universal, of course, has their holiday
overlay
celebration, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
SeaWorld has their Christmas celebration, which we haven't been in a few years, but I always say it's one of my favorite things, and I wish we could go. But
you know what? I feel like you do ask for like the annual pass every year,
and you don't ever allow me.
It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it.
Well, I'm not going to go alone if you won't buy one.
I mean, I'll go if you go.
And then, who else is down here in Orlando? Well, it doesn't have to be just Orlando.
Yeah. I mean, Busch Gardens does stuff.
Yeah, but they're kind of off in the distance.
Yeah, in Tampa.
But it was also fun when we went to that, too.
Mm-hmm. They have really good dining deals.
Yeah, well, that's what I think SeaWorld does, too.
Dining packages. Yeah, they do have like a pretty good dining package, too. And you can meet Rudolph and all the Sesame Street characters, right?
Yeah, we haven't even been to SeaWorld since they had Sesame Street open. It's supposedly very cute.
Wait, we haven't been to SeaWorld since Sesame Street open?
No.
Where did we see Sesame Street?
I mean, they had a Sesame Street section at Busch Gardens and kind of at SeaWorld, I think. Maybe. Actually, I don't remember. Definitely at Busch Gardens, though, but...
That's probably what I'm thinking of, Busch Gardens, then.
Yeah, but it's nothing like I think they have now at SeaWorld.
It's like bigger now?
Mm-hmm. We should go there before the year is over. It can't be that expensive.
4 days before we go crazy on work.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. There's never enough time. I feel like every single year Christmas comes and goes super quick down here. I mean, I don't even know that we... I mean, I think we've been to Universal Christmas before, maybe like a couple times, but I feel like after Halloween Horror Nights happens, we don't go back to Universal until
we do. I don't
the
really know.
holidays are done.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing too is like, I mean, when you think Christmas in the theme parks, do you think more Universal or do you think more Disney?
I mean, I think Disney, but Universal does have their stuff. I just don't know why we don't ever get over there.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have as much stuff, but
Well, I also don't feel like they promote it as well.
I don't know. I feel like they do. So the big thing at Universal and Islands of Adventure is Grinchmas.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something that they had around. That's been around, I think, since honestly the 2000s.
Right. And what is that? What's Grinchmas?
So Grinchmas is the celebration that they have over at Universal Islands of Adventure.
Right.
Over
Seuss Landing.
in Seuss Landing. And that was started, it seems like, when How the Grinch Stole Christmas came out with Jim Carrey
Okay.
in 2000. And pretty much they just decorate Whoville, or Seuss Landing, really, I guess.
But isn't it technically Whoville?
Well, they decorated, I guess, like Whoville.
Oh, okay.
And the Who's come out. And they have, like, the street atmosphere where you can see the Who's. You can obviously meet the Grinch and the Grinch lair. And I mean, it's evolved over the years, but the big thing that they always have is the Grinchmas.
So?
Yeah, it has a name. The Grinchmas Who's Spectacular. That's probably not right, but
Oh, okay. You know what? I might have it right here.
it's the stage show that they
No,
do.
I just wrote down Grinchmas.
And I really think we've only seen it once.
No, we've seen it twice, probably. Well, okay,
I really don't
Not a
remember.
big difference, but yeah.
I mean,
It was
it's
still pretty fun.
I like how they decorate it, but also, again, and I know we've talked about it probably before in a prior podcast, but I don't really like meet and greets per se.
Same, yeah.
So, like, I've never really bothered to meet the Grinch, but I heard it's like kind of tricky because I think this year they're doing a virtual queue to meet the Grinch. And in prior years, especially with COVID, either the meet and greet wasn't there or it was altered. But if you go on TikTok and you ever search like Grinch meet and greet or Grinchmas, you'll see all the fun meet and greets that they do. I was on that TikTok the other day for whatever reason, but
You
he seems
secretly want to meet the Grinch?
from afar. It seems funny. Like he seems like good.
I feel like all the Grinch
Good
shit-
improv.
Well, no, the Grinch is really good at. Oh, I mean, it's awkward, but I'm sure that he can handle awkward
What's awkward?
meeting characters. But the whole thing too is like when you meet characters, also like when I think about it, I'm thinking about like you're meeting characters who don't talk back to you, not face characters, and he's technically a face character, and
I mean, yeah, but
He's
then
got
when
his
they
whole
talk to you, I
personality.
don't know how to talk back.
that's what I'm saying. What do I talk to you about?
Mm.
I sign language to Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Well,
Really
the
good,
Grinch
thank you.
seems very funny, and people like bring him gifts and things like that.
Right. I did see that someone brought him was it a razor?
Yeah, I sent you that probably.
Yeah, that's probably where I saw it.
That one was
It's
funny.
funny, yeah.
In the movie when he shaves his face because he wants to impress Martha, right?
I would have been really bad at trivia. I have no idea.
Martha May. We were supposed to go to Grinch trivia tonight. That did not happen, and honestly, probably for the best.
Probably
now,
for the best for
that's
sure.
great.
I would have not known. I was gonna rewatch it before we went, but that's whatever.
It's a good one. But yeah, so that's like the main pull over at Universal for the holidays. That and then what is it?
Harry
The-
Potter.
Well, yeah, Harry Potter has like their Christmas decorations up. And they do the castle show.
They have the castle show, yeah.
I've never
plus
seen
all
that.
the what?
I've never seen that. I literally saw the Halloween one for the first time this year. And as I'm saying, we don't go to Universal that often during Christmas. So how would I have seen the Christmas version?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that tomorrow then for sure.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, they have the Christmas one on the castle, but they also the singing frogs, girls
Boring.
choir. They also have a Christmas rendition of something.
And they have it all year round, but it's special when it gets cold at Christmas time. They have hot butterbeer.
They don't have it all year round.
Yes, they do.
They have it all year round.
That's what I heard.
I don't believe they do. But
No,
yes,
I heard they
hot
have it all
butterbeer,
year round
no.
if you ask for it in what's the bar called with the pig?
The Ply
Hog's Head?
Pig? Oh,
What?
the Ply Pigs at Disney Springs.
Literally not even there.
Okay, at Hogsmeade.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have it, but
Wait, Hogsmeade's a city, right? The town.
you're the Harry Potter fan, not me.
Oh goodness. Oh bother. But but no, yeah, you're right. I didn't know that. I'll try that out in January and February. If we go early in the morning, we'll go over there and see if they have the hot butter beer. But yeah, hot butter beer is probably my favorite type of butter beer.
It's good. I mean, I still like the frozen, but it is nice walking around when it's cold and the Christmas decorations are up.
Mm-hmm. And you have some hot butter beer.
But the other thing that I was going to say that they have for Christmas over in actual Universal Studios Florida is
The holiday parade.
yes.
Macy's holiday parade. Or it's technically a holiday parade with Macy's floats. Macy's
Yeah, I don't really remember because in the past it used to be more heavily themed to Macy's, I think, and now like it's like Universal with a sprinkle of Macy's.
right, exactly.
Because now they have more of like the character balloons, like Minions,
Right.
Donkey,
Gingy
Shronky,
Shronky? Who's that?
Dronky?
Who's Shronky?
A Dronky, not Shronky. I don't know
I
why I
heard
said that.
Shronky. Yeah, I was like, what?
Dronky, Dragon
Shrek
Donkey.
Okay, yeah.
Who else do they have?
Gingy, I already said Gingy.
Oh yeah,
Do they have the
Gingy.
three blind mice?
Well, they don't have those balloons. I mean, they have them walking around in the parade.
Okay.
Basically, they're more Universal characters now, and then like the balloons, and then the floats with the Universal characters, and just more well-known people. Because with the Macy's ones, they would have like the random like hippopotamus balloon and things that I think that you would have maybe seen in the Macy's parade over the years. So now it's more of their
Brand.
franchises,
Right, yeah. Okay.
But I don't know, how many times have we seen that parade? Again, like not
Twice,
often.
maybe again, too.
It was really cool though during COVID that they
Right.
couldn't have the parade, so they set up all the balloons and some of the floats like in one of their big sound stages, and you kind of just could walk through and take pictures.
Right. It
But
was me,
kinda
you,
neat.
and your sister. We all went down there and saw some cool things, took some pictures.
Yeah,
It was
kind of
fun.
cool.
Universal's really nice, but also I feel like they don't have too much. Not like Disney does, I think.
No,
They also don't have any rides overlaid to Christmas, right?
no.
Christmas overlaid. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, okay. So what does SeaWorld have?
SeaWorld has the Christmas celebration. When I was looking into it, so they don't do like, I don't think they do the Christmas Shamu show anymore, obviously for reasons.
What reasons?
Because they canceled Shamu. They don't do like the fun like music shows, flips. It's more of like teaching you about animals now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we haven't been there in a long time. For
That's
real.
what I'm saying.
Wow.
So I don't know if they don't do any of that, but they still do like the figure
Wait, so
skating.
Shamu doesn't do any tricks?
I mean, unless they like have them do a trick for training, but it's not like it's like a big choreographed show anymore.
Wow. Interesting.
hmm But over at SeaWorld, they have, I think, the figure skating. They have like the Christmas story, like Nativity, Baby Jesus show.
Okay.
They have something else. They have Rudolph, like you said,
Right.
which I think is cute. I like Rudolph, the old
Right.
version.
Like just like the claymation one.
hmm
Claymation. I did not like it.
Cute.
I mean, he's cute.
He
Yeah, I'm
thinks
just saying.
I'm
I just don't like
cute.
claymation.
And they also have I don't know if it's called this, but the Christmas Village. It's kind of like they have all their booths, like think of like a Disney Food and Wine, but they have like the Christmas theme booths over at SeaWorld. And the food looks really good. I think they have like a hot chocolate booth. And then like you said, I think it's just really good deals. You can probably buy the
Like a packet,
like the punch card.
right, punch card, and then go around and get like free things. And they also say like the sizes are really good. And
Yeah. They also have the Sea of Trees,
What's
like in
that?
the lagoon where they had all the light up Christmas trees. And
Okay.
that was kind of cool to walk around.
they also have like a bunch of lights. They have a lot of lights.
That's what I'm saying.
Really,
I think it
compared
was
to
nice.
like the other theme parks, they have a bunch of lights.
I wonder how much a ticket is for there.
I don't think it's that much. Weren't they having like a $10 thing?
$10.
$10 a month to get to SeaWorld or something like
I was
that.
gonna say it's not
With, like,
$10
free
to get in.
parking.
I'm going right now for $10. And then also I think they have the Sesame Street like Christmas parade. I could be wrong, but I think that could be a thing. Santa Elmo.
Oh, we got to look into that. But that's another thing you can do during Christmas, during these couple of last weeks. Not
And
as
then-
expensive.
And then obviously you have Disney. And the big pull for Disney is Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party,
Right.
which
Sold out
sold out,
instantly.
but it is also, I think, extremely expensive.
For
So
what do you mean? For like what you get?
I mean, in general, to
Just
buy
in
a
general.
ticket, everything is
Right,
getting
right.
expensive at Disney. But in the past, I mean, always, like historically, the Christmas party has always been more than the Halloween party. I've always been partial to the Halloween party because I felt like there was more offerings and I feel like there was just more to do and filled your night. I feel like the Christmas party, it's cute, but it's like a much like slower paced. You just go around and enjoy it. You watch the Christmas parade, which is popular.
Wait, the Christmas parade, right? That's what I was wondering. The Christmas parade that they have, is it different than the one that they usually have during the day? Or do they even have a Christmas parade during the day?
They do the regular parade, but they used to, and they probably will this year. Like the week of Christmas, they'll do the Christmas parade just normal throughout the day.
Throughout the day, wow.
So if you ever wanted to see that, you could just wait till the week of Christmas if you're lucky to be there, and then you don't have to pay to go to the party to see the parade.
Right. I mean, that's the main thing. That's the
Yeah.
main thing they offer there either way, right? Besides like meet and greets with special
Yeah,
dress
they always do the special characters, but again, like if you like characters, that's great, but then you
Right.
spend a very long time waiting to see each one.
and you only have a limited amount of time through the
Mhm.
night, right?
I mean, either you're doing the Halloween party or the Christmas party. There's always you have to go in with a game plan because, I mean, the party is from like 7 to 12, and that might seem like a lot of time, but it's not because if you're watching the parade, you have to at least line up or set up for an hour to get a good spot.
More than that, probably.
Same if you want to do fireworks, obviously, because they only do those at the party. So again, you're allotting an amount of time to set up and
Right.
get your spot and be ready to watch that. And then with the leftover time, what you want to go on rides, which some of them do have overlays, like Space Mountain, I think, has Christmas
Where? Here?
music and lights. Yes.
Oh, Christmas music, maybe.
I think the teacups do. There's a
Okay.
couple others, I think. So if you want to do
the oh man, test track one, but not test track. The motor cars. I can't. It's not coming to my head.
Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yes,
You're
Tomorrowland
really
Speedway. They have
struggling
the lights
on that one.
but they have the lights on throughout the whole Christmas time, right? It's not just during the Christmas party.
I don't know, actually,
Oh no, I don't know.
because that's like fairly new too.
But that was cool because we did do one year where we were on the track while the fireworks are going off, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time we were at the Halloween or Christmas party?
Last year?
Probably
No, last year. 2 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago?
I would say at least 3 years ago,
Okay.
3
So
or 4
again-
years ago,
Outdated as heck.
because they didn't have it the last couple of years because COVID.
Hmm.
Anyway, so whether you're going to do rides or if you're going to do the
Meet and
characters,
greets, yep.
there's the special food.
Right. Wait, what's the special food?
Well, they have like special treats for the party, but then they also have like the free cookies and cocoa, which is like the other big thing.
And I don't really think that's... You're paying a lot of money for some
Well, you have to
okay
make it worth
cookies
your
and
while.
some mildly warm cocoa.
I mean, if you're only going for that, like the Christmas party, like fine. You get a couple extras, you get a couple hours in the park, theoretically less people. Like if that's like what you're looking to do instead of spending a whole day at Disney, that's fine. But I don't know. I feel like I would just rather spend a
The
day
in
at
the
Magic
park,
Kingdom.
right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because that's stressful. And then I feel like if you hit the end of the party and you haven't done anything, I think that kind of feels defeated.
Yeah. You spend all the money for what?
Hmm. And you missed out on,
People,
I don't know,
characters.
but
yeah.
it all depends.
Yep.
But so that's going on at Magic Kingdom. Like I said, no Christmas lights on the castle. We have a very nice little ambiance right now that we're watching with the snow falling. Oh yeah, they have like the falling snow on Main Street.
They do have that?
But that's not the only park that does it anymore because actually, a nice little segue, at Hollywood Studios, they have the falling snow on Sunset Boulevard.
Pause. Didn't they also say that at Magic Kingdom at Pooh's Corner they have like the falling snow? Falling snow? I thought I read that somewhere.
Did not hear that.
Okay.
News to me.
Oh, anyways, back to Hollywood Studios.
Yes, so I think that Hollywood Studios actually has the best Christmas decorations at all of the Disney parks.
What?
Personally. I feel like every land at Hollywood Studios for the most part has Christmas decorations.
Okay.
There's entertainment kind of all over. So they have the Santa cavalcade. That's actually like the only place that you can see Santa, I think, during the day, other than maybe at Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Again, the week of Christmas or on Christmas. And then when Santa has to go back to the North Pole at Hollywood Studios, then Santa Goofy takes over. So Santa Goofy is in the cavalcade.
Really?
Cute.
Wait, really?
Mhm.
That's cool.
Also at Hollywood Studios, they have the Sunset Seasons Greetings. So that is the projection mapping show on the Tower of Terror, which is where, again, on sunset, the snow falls. Like, all of that is very decorated. Looks really good.
I really like the overlay on the on Tower of Terror.
Mm-hmm. And they just have nice lights there. And then over like in the Echo Lake areas where they have the Christmas tree, and kind of all in that area too, all the decorations are inspired from like vintage Christmas decorations. So the little reindeers or the pink poodles. It's just cute. It's very Tinseltowny.
I've
And
never
then
known that.
Gertie the dinosaur is carrying her ornament in her mouth with
Right,
a
right.
Santa hat.
Mhm.
And then Toy Story Land has good decorations too. They have like the giant ham
The giant ham.
cookie.
Oh, right. But I thought they had it. He doesn't have it that year round.
No,
What does he usually have?
nothing. It's a giant Christmas cookie of ham.
Oh, okay.
But they do have it's like kind of an overlay, I guess, for Slinky Dog Dash, because you can hear like the sleigh bells when he's like dashing around the backyard.
Okay.
And Alien Swirling Saucers also has Christmas songs, so that's another overlay that you can get all day long, and you don't have to pay to go to a Christmas party.
Oh, okay, cool. And also, but also, doesn't Slinky Dog Dash already have like Christmas lights on the ride?
I mean, there's Christmas lights technically in the
Right.
land already, but that's just like part of the regular. They used to have like the popcorn garland that they would add, but I'm not
Oh, yeah,
100%
you're right.
sure if that's up. I think it is.
It probably is.
So Hollywood Studios, if you want to see good Christmas decorations, if you want to see snow and you don't want to pay an additional premium to see that, I recommend going there.
Right. And plus, they have a bunch of rides.
Mhm.
They have a bunch of things to do.
Everyone's favorite.
Yep.
Want to talk about
Speaking of rides. Oh, I was going to say Epcot. Unless you want to go to Animal Kingdom.
Go to Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Because
Okay.
Epcot has a lot.
Okay, so what does Animal Kingdom have? You walk into the security gates, you see the giant tree,
Okay. Yes.
like every other theme park. But also no, because Hollywood Studios has their tree.
well,
inside.
there's trees in Echo Lake, but I was going to say every park does have their big Christmas tree.
Right. But Animal Kingdom is outside, not inside.
Yeah.
Then you go through. What else do they have?
So at Animal Kingdom, they have some Christmas decorations. I believe they have them in Africa and in Pandora that like kind of match their land or surroundings.
Mhm.
So they're not going to be like screaming, Christmas lights and Santa. But the cute thing that they have at Animal Kingdom is the Merry Menagerie, which is in the, what would you call it? Discovery Island?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's like in the
Discovery
center?
Island. That's like the center by the
Okay.
Tree of Life. They're these big puppets that look like all these cute little winter wonderland animals. So they have the little penguins and the polar bear and the fox. They're like puppets.
Where are
And-
they at? Like, how do I see them?
They're just walking around.
Oh, they're just walking around.
Yeah, they're in the middle, and then everyone goes up and interacts with them. And then they have like the cute little like lights up at the top of the gift shops that look like the puppets,
Oh, okay.
kind of like the luminaries.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, if you look it up on TikTok or on YouTube, Merry Menagerie, that's like the best way to kind of see what it is. But again, just a fun little interactive ode to Animal Kingdom, because obviously animals and like,
Right.
I don't know, they're puppets, they're wood carvings.
But also, I feel like Animal Kingdom doesn't really have that much. It's not as excessive as the rest.
Yeah, otherwise, like they don't really, I mean, like Dinoland had some Christmas decorations, but it's not super heavy on Christmas at that park, I would say.
And they don't have any overlays on any of their rides.
No.
Right.
But as we were saying, Epcot has lots of Christmas things. I would say the big thing at Epcot for the holidays is the candlelight processional.
Right. Happens every year.
Personally, I've only seen it once.
I saw it the other night passing by.
I mean, I've passed by, but I've not actually gone and sat into the theater. But traditionally, it's always telling the story of like Christmas, baby Jesus. I don't really understand all of
Right.
that. I'm, sure it's fine, but like I don't follow all that.
Right.
But I believe this year it kind of isn't super, what's the word? Religious?
Is that what it was before?
I mean, it tells the story of the nativity.
Okay. But
Couldn't-
that's what Christmas is for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
So they're doing away with it now?
And I don't know if it's fully away with it because, again, I haven't seen it this year, but it sounds like they are kind of. But I think it's just more so to create kind of more of an inclusive show.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for me, like, I'll watch it, but I'm not super religious or like into like that meaning of Christmas. Not to say that that's
What does
bad and you
Christmas
shouldn't
mean
care
to
about
you?
that.
Gifts.
Santa. I don't know. But Candlelight Processional, it is the story of Christmas.
You have a celebrity guest
You have a celebrity narrator that's telling that story. So the
along
celebrity
with a choir, right?
along with a choir, yes. Usually it's like a visiting choir of like a school or something like that, I believe. And then it's the cast choir. So a lot of my friends, they'll audition and they'll pick cast members to sing nightly in the shows. Some of the celebrity narrators that they've had over the years that are also returning this year are like Neil Patrick Harris. That was, I think, one of the ones that I saw years ago. Whoopi Goldberg was there when we were passing by.
Yep.
She
Josh
had a lot
Gad
of
was
people
just there.
watching. Josh Gad, he's the voice of Olaf. John Stamos was there the other year. So it really all depends. And it's very popular at Disney. It's kind of a tradition. I believe it actually started in Disneyland many years ago. And
Yeah.
it's very popular there. They only have one show for the season.
Just one show. So that one show we were there, that one time with Lin-Manuel Miranda was the only
I
time I
think
could have
it's
seen
just
him.
that night. I mean, it might be that weekend, but like it's not the whole month. Like over in Epcot, there's a new narrator every couple days, and it goes from, I think, the end of November till the end of December.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So it's very popular, and it's more of like a formal event. People line up. It's like very
It's very yeah.
crazy over at Disneyland.
It's cool because we've passed by it. Not really like not starting, but like right before it started, just to get inside the park.
Yeah, they like line up and they parade down like Main Street, and all the seats are set up at the end of Main Street by the train
Right.
station, and they stand on the train station with the choir. Very different.
Than what we have, right?
But so that's kind of the big thing over at Epcot. And then in addition to that at Epcot too is the Festival of the Holidays. So there's always a festival going on at Epcot, whether
Constantly.
it's Food and Wine Festival,
Flower and Garden.
Flower and Garden. Coming up, we're going to have Festival of the Arts. I'm excited for
Oh,
that.
I love Festival of the Arts. I have some artworks up right now on my wall
That's
that
a
I'm
good
going to get
festival.
some more. Hopefully, get there early and get some before they sell out.
It has nothing to do with Christmas, but if you know what the Disney Munchlings are, did you see that when I sent it to
I
you?
did see that. That's the one with the Figment, right?
They're like these like little plush scented plush guys, themed after like bakery treats. And
They're cute.
Figment the dragon, they're coming for one because he's always like the mascot of the Festival of the Arts, and they're gonna have a Figment fig bar munchling. It's cute.
Yeah, they're all cute. And then I think Baymax is the cutest though.
Yeah. Totally off topic though, but anyway, circling back, Festival of the Holidays is the one that's going on now. So each of the booths have holiday food offerings from the different countries around the world. We did try some of them.
Like what?
Well, we went to the Mexico booth and we got the tamale. And,
Oh, we did. The tamale was good.
Kimmy and Jake got the
What did they get?
tostada.
Oh, tostadas. Yeah, they got 2 tostadas. I got the tamale. We got a churro and a drink.
And I
Maybe.
got a beer there too. I think we ordered almost everything off that menu.
Yeah, Mexico is
But-
something I usually hit and grab all of it.
Yeah, they always have good food. And then we got the sushi Christmas tree from
Right.
Japan.
That one was good.
Yeah, it was okay. It was nothing special.
What is that? All we got? I think I wanted to get
Think
more, and
so.
probably I didn't get enough.
Yeah, a lot of the lines were long, but
Right, but also Hollywood Studios has snacks, right? Like Christmas snacks.
yeah, Hollywood Studios has a lot of like the like sweet snacks. I feel like they have the hot cocoa flights, frozen hot chocolate. But again, like we haven't been there to try any of it.
Right. Well, we've been busy, so
But
it's
the
been a
last,
stressful holiday season.
I guess. I mean, it's almost over, so I guess we're just talking about all the things that we wish we could have done.
But all the things that also, if you guys wanted to go out there, you still have 2 weeks, pretty much 2-3
We still
weeks
have time.
to enjoy all these things. If you have time off, you got the tickets to go.
And if anything, take this and start planning next year, right?
Right, for sure.
Clearly, we should take that
Our own
advice of
notes,
our
yeah.
own. Yeah. But a lot of the stuff is reoccurring. And of course, they have new stuff every year,
Yeah.
but a lot of these are staples. The last thing at Epcot that I kind of wanted to do and I never have is the holiday cookie stroll, which again, you go around to like the different booths. There's like maybe like 6 or something, 7, and you have to like get the special cookies. And then if you get all of the different cookies, then you get a completer cookie. And then they have like really cute merchandise where you can buy like the holiday cookie jar and you could like put all your cookies in it as you're walking around.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. It's kind of like the scavenger hunt,
Yeah.
like the egg scavenger hunt that we did that one year. But you're also forgetting that another big thing that was at Epcot this year was the holiday overlay on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the biggest things out there. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything else is big. I'm over here worried about the ride.
Well, maybe I'm not worried about it because I wasn't thoroughly impressed.
It was okay. I will not lie.
So that was an announcement that they made in the middle of the year that Guardians of the Galaxy, actually maybe it was like pretty soon after Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind even opened, that they said they were going to do a Christmas overlay. And everyone was trying to figure out like what Christmas songs that they would put in, because that roller coaster, if you don't know, has six different songs, right?
Right. Yep.
That it plays throughout the year, and every time you ride, it's a different song. It's always random, so you never know which one you're going to get.
Sometimes, or you get Blondie like 24/7.
Yeah, I think there's only one song that we haven't gotten, and the amount of times that we've gone on that ride,
Oh my god!
I don't even know how many now.
Yeah, we've gone so many times and we can't grab it.
But a lot
day.
of people were thinking like, you know, the 80s music, obviously that goes with the theming. So they were thinking like Last Christmas from Wham, or like Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Jackson 5. So everyone's like
All good
anticipating, and then Disney puts out that it's going to be a new song, an original song.
Yep.
And there's only going to be one that plays like throughout the Christmas season. So you know that you're getting this song every time you ride now.
Which doesn't make it as fun as
Yeah.
before, to be honest. I will not lie about that.
And spoiler, if you haven't gone on, if you haven't, you really don't have much time left anyway. You're lucky if you get the virtual queue. But I think the song is called like Run Rocket, or Run Rocket Run.
Run, rocket. I don't know.
I don't even know how
My
it
favorite
goes.
part was when Groot was saying, "I am Groot."
Oh yeah. But I don't even know. I mean, like, it was cute.
Well,
it's not like
we
it
watched
felt.
the day before we went. No, the day of. We watched the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special,
I don't even think it goes off that.
and it
though.
doesn't go off that. Yeah, which I thought would have some type of relation to it, and it didn't. So that's a little weird, but
The Christmas special was good though. If you haven't watched
I
it
liked
on
it.
Disney Plus,
and the
It's funny.
Groot was really cool. So coming up for the new,
he looked weird.
I thought he looked cool. He looks kind of like jacked. So for the new movie coming out, Guardians of the Galaxy 3,
yeah,
it'll be cool to see him there.
but it was funny. It was very Guardians-esque,
Mm-hmm.
silly Marvel, and honestly, like, I know that we always talk about Marvel's kind of. I don't know if we ever talked about it on the podcast, but we talk about Marvel's kind of like getting,
Funny,
yeah,
getting too funny, not
kind of like
as
goofy.
Yeah. Which I mean, it's still good, but like
But I don't like feel like it works for all of them.
no.
But like Guardians, I feel like it does. Like
For sure.
Guardians always been like that. So that
But
was
now
good.
they're trying to make Thor like that. They're
Yeah.
trying to. I mean, Spider-Man sort of. I mean, Spider-Man's okay, sort of too, but not really. Spider-Man has a little more serious tone. Doctor Strange,
hmm
Scarlet Witch, yeah, I don't know. All those things are a little goofy now.
Was Black Panther like that? Wakanda Forever?
No, it's got some times, but not really.
Because I wouldn't know because you watched it without me.
Okay, it wasn't my fault. I was going for a birthday.
hmm
Anyways, yeah, so that's what's going on at Epcot. Not much. I mean, they have some stuff at Disney Springs that you can go do as well. They have the Jock Lindsay's Bars, got some holiday treats.
I want to go, but you never want to.
Could have gone tonight. Here we
But
are.
instead, you're making me do a podcast.
We'll go tomorrow night.
We have a lot of things we're doing tomorrow, apparently.
We have to do all the things because again, after this, I'm going on a 12-day work streak and I won't have
Wow.
time to do anything. So
I don't know. Then we're probably going to do nothing then.
I don't know. Maybe on New Year's we'll do something too.
We'll see.
Oh, you work New Year's Eve.
That's the problem.
Right. Never mind. We're not doing anything. So tomorrow we got to
Crunch time.
cram everything we can.
SeaWorld.
Disney's.
Disney Springs. Disney. Universal.
No, but yeah. So Disney Springs has the some thematic bars, I guess. They have some things. They have the Disney crawl, the Disney tree crawl. What's it called?
Disney Crawl.
What's it called? The tree
Disney
stroll.
Christmas tree stroll or
Right.
trail
So you
or
can
something.
see, yeah. So you can see all these different decorated trees. Christmas shop they have over there, right? But they have that year round. But not special at all. Like during
No.
Christmas time.
No.
Sad.
Okay, you haven't gone there either, so don't even say
Again,
sad
I
like
have
you're
not had
missing
time.
out.
But I do feel like I'm missing out. I feel like this season's been very...
I feel like it feels like that every year.
You want to open your Christmas gifts right now?
No, but yes, but there's no time to do it. You don't even have any Christmas gifts, so don't expect anything.
Again, very sad.
The only other things that like are going on in Orlando that like I wanted to do this year, because there's stuff all over the place, but I've never done ice at Gaylord Palms.
Right.
We were talking about looking at tickets for that, maybe to also do tomorrow. Good luck. But that's always what?
It's expensive a little bit.
Well, apparently it is. So a ticket's like $40.
45, 43, $4. Yeah.
And then I was on TikTok and it said parking is $30. At that point,
and this is
bye.
Right. And my family's done ice before, but to be honest, I feel like they said that it wasn't as good anymore, not as worth it. But I still want to do it. I still want to stay the night too, just like that. That one I talked about, one girl stayed the night, woke up, did some ice, Christmas stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
seems like a fun time.
I was going to say, it looks like they have stuff. Like, what did they have? They have like a Cirque du Soleil show. They have a Christmas tree light show, a little Christmas village.
They have snowball fights.
Snowball fight. You can go like tubing there. I mean, granted, that's like
ice.
Probably for little kids, but
I'm going to go on it.
Okay.
I mean, if I buy a ticket, I'll go on it.
I mean, for almost $70, apparently.
Right.
At that point, I'm going to SeaWorld.
Yeah, you're right. But you can't go tubing in SeaWorld.
I'll live.
Okay.
I'll see Elmo.
Right. Yeah, you're right. But this year's theme for ice was
the Grinch.
Grinch as well.
I would have liked to go the year that they did Peanuts.
Yeah,
Snoopy. That would be cute. And they did like Frosty the Snowman one year. I think it was like Christmas Story. They always like have a different Christmas theme, but they have all the colorful ice sculptures, and you walk through, and they boast that the building is like 9 degrees, and they give you a parka to wear.
Right.
And then also a couple of years ago during the pandemic, they did the Night of a Million Lights at Give Kids the World. So Give Kids the World is
that's where you went, right?
Yeah,
that's like the street or something.
Well, it's a whole village. Oh, because that's where the kids that are on like Make-A-Wish stay for their trip. So they have like all the houses, and they have like the restaurants there, and it's basically like a whole resort where they stay. But it was closed during the pandemic, so I think kind of to raise money for that, while the Make-A-Wish kids like weren't able to go and enjoy it, they decided to like open it up to the public for the first time, and everything was decorated with lights, and they had like sponsors. So again, SeaWorld is the hot topic of this podcast, but SeaWorld like sponsored like a Christmas house, like where like they decorated it. Like Disney had lights, Legoland, like it was cute to walk around and just see all the lights.
I forgot Legoland. Legoland's another thing you could do.
I don't even know what they have there.
If you have kids, I don't know either.
Never been.
Legos, probably.
So now they don't have that at Give Kids the World anymore, because that is open again, which is nice. Make-A-Wish is back in swing at Disney, but this year they have Night of a Million Lights over at H2O Glow, which is a water park, which is really weird, over by Margaritaville off 192. So I don't know how that is, but like, I mean, I like walking around and looking at Christmas lights. If it was like a cold night, I don't know how that is over there. Water slides with Christmas lights on it.
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
I don't know, but
that'd be cool though.
I wonder how much that is.
Right. Also,
might as well put that on the
tomorrow list. Might as well. You know what? Might as well also go to Tampa and go to the zoo.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, they had zoo lights.
Zoo lights? What are zoo lights?
Like lights at the zoo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Christmas
how much
lights
more
at the
specific
zoo.
I can get.
I don't know what zoo lights are. I was just like, what is that?
Didn't we go one year and they had?
We
lights?
did go one year to go and see the lit up animal figures.
Zoo lights.
Zoo lights, sure. So it's just like pretty much animals lit up, not actual animals, but like statues of animals lit up in Christmas lights. Yeah.
I mean, there's so much to do in Central Florida, if you'll call it that. So many Christmas options. It's just a matter of what do you want to spend the money on and see.
And if you have the time to do it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else they have? That's it? That's all they have in Orlando? They have some couple bars.
I'm sure there's a lot that they have, but like I can't name every single thing.
I'm sure you could.
These I feel like are the main things.
Right. These are the main things that you could do right now. And if not this year, maybe next year you guys have the opportunity to plan a little bit more, aka me and you. Well, we don't have time. Maybe take some vacation or something.
Yeah, one day.
One day. We're making a lot of money off this podcast. No, I don't know. I'm excited for tomorrow to go see Universal. Maybe the parade. Definitely Grinchmas. Definitely Harry Potter.
We'll see what actually happens tomorrow.
And we'll wake up at 6 in the morning, ready to go. It's 12 o'clock right now.
Good luck.
No. But yeah, everyone, happy holidays. Sorry we have been AFK.
AFK?
That's a...
What does that mean? Away from keyboard?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Away from the keyboard. Sorry we haven't been putting in them out. Like we said, we're really busy. I'm still getting over this little sick I got.
Little sick.
But we'll try to get it out a lot faster. Some news. Oh yeah, Bob Iger came back.
Right.
There's so many things I wanted
Bob
to hit.
Iger's
Some of the things we wanted to talk about, and we haven't had the chance to, because we haven't had the opportunity to sit down and just talk to each other.
We need to mull around some ideas to have some fun little podcasts planned out.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Right, maybe once every week, or maybe once every 2 weeks, because I know we're kind of like tied up right now.
But we'll see if we're actually back before
January, maybe
Yeah,
New Year's,
before
we'll be able to do something
we'll see.
like the day of New Year's Eve.
If not, we'll see you in the new year probably.
Yeah, if that's the case, then happy holidays and have a happy new year.
And if you want to reach out to us or give us any ideas for some next podcasts coming up, give us an email at hdapodcast@outlook.com or go ahead and visit us on TikTok or on Instagram at Half Day Adventures.
Right. See you next time.
Toodles.
Bye.